at the end. Tonight, they start with a 9-1
My
run.
God, I thought we were playing the exact same game. If for any of you that watched, we played a fantastic first half at their place. Fantastic. I mean, we were on it, both ends, and came out and just like a whole other team. I don't know if there was poison gas in our locker room. I don't know what they did to us over there, but we were a completely different team. All of a sudden, the defense went soft as could be. All of a sudden, our offense didn't look the same. And I said to our staff on the bench that it's the same game. We're playing the exact same darn game. And I think they cut it to 6 or 8 or whatever. And I was going to call timeout, and players all looked over and gave me the stops because they knew I was going to call timeout. And they gave me the stop sign, which I like. Like, no, we're not going to do that. So I figured, all right, well, if you're going to not do that, then don't do that. So we didn't call time, and they go from 6 to, what do we get up, 23 at 21, 22, whatever. So loved our team tonight. Best offensive game of the year, best execution, most unselfish, best ball movement, best spacing, best basketball we played all year without question, start to finish on the offensive end. Love the way we played on offense. Love the way we played on defense. The first half, liked it some in the second half, is the way I would characterize it. But not good enough. Not good enough for 40 minutes of defense yet.
What do you think of the way CJ played? I know he's
Great.
kind of been in and out sometimes, but he's getting a lot of time right now.
Well, he's been getting more and more because
Yeah.
you know why? Like, you know, when the season starts and everybody plays in practice. You know, there's 10 guys that get to play, right? There's 10 guys that play, and you sub them all. So everybody thinks they're going to play. This is what happens. And well, it didn't happen the last few years. We didn't have 10, but this is normal stuff. You have 10 guys playing on a court at the same time, and then all of a sudden the game's coming, and it dawns on everybody, oh my gosh, only 5 play at a time. And then not 12 or 13 usually get in a game, and now things change. So then, and this is life, you know, so, okay. So you find yourself on the short end of, well, I'm not one of those 5. So what do you do about it? And my way of saying it is, well, you can get sad, or you can get mad, or you can get a crappy attitude, which is going to really make you sad because that never works. Or you can just grit your teeth and get mad and go, I'm going to work my way back. And I'm so proud of CJ because he has shown a lot of maturity in practice. Honestly, last year, that was not the way he handled things. He's a really good kid, you know, but he handled it not as mature last year as I would like. His parents would be very proud. I know they are because he's fought through it, and he decided he's got a little different look on his face at practice. He kind of sets his jaw, and all of a sudden, we're going to reward him for it. And you can see that it's going in that direction. He's a talented player. Now he makes some shots. All of a sudden, things change. Now all of a sudden, your role's different because you've shown us and your teammates you're gonna fight for this team, and that's how you make it. And guys make huge mistakes by thinking the way to make it is to pout up or point fingers or blame or whatever. And I'm very proud of what he's done. I'm proud of Charles. Charles is a freshman that it's hard. You look across the country, it's hard for a freshman to get a lot of time. It just is. It's a men's game, and it's an experience game. Charles is really bright. Charles is really talented. Charles is really skilled. Charles got a chance to be a great player, but he wasn't ready. Okay, no fault of his. He could have got one of those attitudes and heck with this and all that. Never. All he does is listens to every word. He probably listens as well as anyone on our team, which I love. And he's starting to get rewarded, and all of a sudden now your team is forming. The guys say, okay, well, I'm going to fight for my minutes, and this is just going to make us better. So I'm really proud of those 2 guys, of kind of just doing it the right way and with maturity and character. And in the end, maturity and character wins out an awful lot. And I'm very happy and proud of both of them, and they're going to be important, and in the future they're going to be very important.